Don't be afraid. My telling can't hurt you, in spite of what I have done, and I promise to lie quietly in the dark, weeping perhaps, or occasionally seeing the blood once more, but I will never again unfold my limbs to rise up and bare teeth. I explain. You can think what I tell you a confession if you like, but one full of curiosities, familiar only in dreams, and during those moments when a dog's profile plays in the steam of a kettle, or when a corn-husk doll, sitting on a shelf, is soon splaying in the corner of a room, and the wicked of how it got there is plain. Stranger things happen all the time, everywhere, you know. I know you know. One question is, who is responsible? Another is, can you read? If a peahen refuses to brood, I read it quickly, and sure enough, that night, I see Amenemai standing hand in hand with her little boy, my shoes jamming the pocket of her apron. Other signs need more time to understand. Often there are too many signs, or a bright omen clouds up too fast. I sort them and try to recall, yet I know I am missing much, like not reading the garden snake, crawling up to the door saddle to die. Let me start with what I know for certain. The beginning begins with the shoes. When a child, I am never able to abide being barefoot, and always beg for shoes, anybody's shoes, even on the hottest days. My mother, Amenemai, is frowning, is angry at what she says are my pretty 5 ways. Only bad women wear high heels. I am dangerous, she says, and wild, but she relents and lets me wear the throwaway shoes from Senora's house, pointy toe, one raised heel broke, the other worn, and a buckle on top. As a result, Lina says, my feet are useless, will always be too tender for life, and never have the strong soles, tougher than leather, that life requires. Lina is correct. Florens, she says, it's 1690. Who else these days has the hands of a slave and the feet of a Portuguese lady? So when I set out to find you, she and mistress give me Sir's boots that fit a man, not a girl. They stuff them with hay and oily corn husks and tell me to hide the letter inside my stocking, no matter the itch of the sealing wax. I am lettered, but I do not read what mistress writes, and Lina and Sorrow cannot. But I know what it means to say to any who stop me. My head is light with the confusion of 2 things, hunger for you and scare if I am lost. Nothing frights me more than this errand, and nothing is more temptation. From the day you disappear, I dream and plot to learn where you are and how to be there. I want to run across the trail, through the beach and white pine, but I'm asking myself, which way? Who will tell me? Who lives in the wilderness between this farm and you? And will they help me or harm me? What about the boneless bears in the valley? Remember how when they move, their pelts sway as though there is nothing underneath, their smell belying their beauty, their eyes knowing us from when we are beasts also. You telling me that is why it is fatal to look them in the eye. They will approach, run to us, to love and play, which we misread and give back fear and anger. Giant birds also are nesting out there, bigger than cows, Lina says, and not all natives are like her, she says, so watch out. A praying savage, neighbors call her, because she is once church-going, yet she bathes herself every day, and Christians never do. Underneath, she wears bright blue beads and dances in secret at first light, when the moon is small. More than fear of loving bears or birds bigger than cows, I fear pathless night. How, I wonder, can I find you in the dark? Now, at last, there is a way. I have orders. It is arranged. I will see your mouth and trail my fingers down. You will rest your chin in my hair again while I breathe into your shoulder. In and out, in and out. I am happy. The world is breaking open for us. Yet its newness trembles me. To get to you, I must leave the only home, the only people I know.